This is a true story, happened last year, still recovering from it. Be me. Have a hot GF, like a solid 8 tenths. Could bring that number up higher though. Hear about werewolf sightings in some place in England called Cannock Chase. Other sources claim that the UK has no wolf sightings whatsoever. What the dirty Brits want you to think. Always wanted to fuck a hot werewolf girl. Idea.jpg. Tell GF that England would be a very nice vacation break from work and that she should come with me. She's pretty hesitant, doesn't really want to go anywhere. After many days of attempts and begging, finally convince my GF to come on vacation with me to England. FFW a few months. In nice hotel near Staffordshire. Brought and stored some hiking gear for me and GF in my luggage. Wait specifically for a full moon day, then tell GF that we should go hiking. GF not so much an outdoor person but ultimately convince her. We go hiking together to a well-known hiking trail in Cannock Chase, but we go off-route quite a bit. It's getting dark, GF getting spooked. Hear some howling, start heading towards the direction. GF absolutely hysterical, yelling at me to bring us back. Now for the next part of my plan. Reach into my backpack and pull out a cricket bat. Absolutely sock the ever-living shit out of the back of my GF's head. Knocked out cold. Perfect. Carry her body all the way to where I heard the werewolves. Find the werewolves. They were definitely werewolves, thought they would be bipedal though whatever. Approach them and hold out my GF's arm so that they may bite it. The furry fucks chomp down on her hand and try to gobble it up. Fuck.jpg. Engage in tug-of-war against the werewolves as I try to pull my GF away from them. Finally pull her out but not without almost breaking my ass as I fell back. Get up and start hauling ass, carrying my GF back to the hiking trail all while being chased. Finally make it back as the werewolves stop chasing me, probably since I am the best at track race. First and foremost, I don't believe in real-world paranormal stuff, only cognitive ghosts, gods and information-based entities that manipulate reality by subtly using people and groups of people as a vessel. Reality-level paranormal stuff is just a red herring to cover for real higher-order beings. Be me. Senior year of high school. Be dating the girl of my dreams. Asperg but in a cute innocent way. Is a legit genius. IQ is tested at 150 but it's over that. When she was tested as a kid she started answering questions wrongs after the tester started reacting weird. Based, and we fell deep in love. On day after we hooked on a cool summer night in my car as you do in high school. She confides something to me. Ever since childhood she's seen things others can't. Blurry ghost-like figures walking around. What she calls gnomes and other weird creatures and phenomena. Also has what I now realize could be called a tulpa, since childhood. I won't use its real name. But its form, is this cute cartoon orange man drawing. Has an independent personality and everything. She can also visualize objects in reality. At the time was using this power to design a microfluidic chip for detecting cancer. Aside from believing these things are real, she has no other strange beliefs or delusions. Completely and utterly sane. Only other belief being the concept of greenness and the ocean. Basically in humanity there are a few people who are in constant state of taking in the patterns of reality and humanity. They see inevitabilities, and hyper-abstractions that can form analogies between any two things. Basically constantly engaging with things as the thing between things. These people usually end up as authors and poets. Or simply kill themselves because there is no one to relate to. At first I was skeptical. Then intrigued. And then completely seduced by the idea of greenness. Part 1. I want to see a thread of spooky green texts and strange happenings. Share your own or screen caps, I don't really care. You'll start. Be me, 8 years/show in small Vermont town during the summer. Grandpa and great-uncle like hiking Mount Equinox. Eva hiked some of the trails for a couple of years at this point. Going on hikes with them isn't uncommon. At this point I was borderline autistic. Think of a kid with a big lollipop and propeller hat. Be hiking up to Deer Knoll. Make it up there, find W, no issues. Get about halfway there on the way back. Be thinking, Eva done this hike at least 20 times, I know this trail pretty well. Skip, sprint ahead away from grandpa and sister about 50 yards. Trail curves to the right just enough that they disappeared from my shot and earshot. Realize the forest has gone completely silent. No birds, no wind. Dead silence. Get that feeling on the back of your neck, something was around and watching me. Remember my grandpa telling me about how birds stop chirping if a mountain lion is around. Look around, no lion. Realize the trail looks really unfamiliar. Panic. Call out to grandpa. No response. Try again. Still no response. Primal fear building inside me. Something is intently watching me now, can't see it though. Fear reaches a tipping point and I sprint at Mach 3 back up the trail towards my family members. Feels like him running for about 5 minutes. See grandpa and other family members. Immediately give him a hug and start telling him about the silence up ahead, and that we should look out for mountain lions. He and other family members look at me like I'm retarded. Trail stays completely familiar the rest of the way back to the car. Maybe I am retarded, but I swear it's like I was on a completely different trail for a bit there. There were no forks or twists. It was a straight shot. And the silence. God, the silence was terrifying. Not the scariest thing to happen to me, but definitely the weirdest. Me. During almost lucid dream. Playing some sort of Silent Hill 2 mod. I get up, run to my mother's bedroom. Check under her bed. Witness the biggest, longest cockroach Eva ever seen. Grab it. Get the tail half of it in my mouth. Munch. The taste is pungent, disgusting, and acidic, with the solid pieces having a texture close to a potato chip. Regret. Drop the head half. Start spitting. Literally have to exert myself in order to blow out a few chunks of it. Witness the head half slowly crawl away back under the bed in evil delight. Now he is gonna have to spend his last 2 years of life as a homosexual bottom. I start thinking FSM, while tracking its movements. Mouth tastes horrendous, and can feel a piece is lodged in my throat. Aftertaste prog gets worse. Spend what felt like 5 minutes dry heaving and coughing. Wake up. Can still feel something in throat. Go to kitchen. Drink some OJ. Doesn't taste like OJ, but aprox the bug. Induce vomiting. And now here I am. WTF happened? What is the meaning of this? How TF do I get rid of the image of that and the throat pain? Pick is an aprox of the bug. I vomited again while drawing it, plus another vomit for good measure. Me. 12 years old. Going to the beach with dad. Taking the bus. We get there, I go into the sea and play around. Get caught in Ripty. Don't know what to do, feels like I'm in a box and some is shaking it, waves crashing on me left, right and center. See dad frantically trying to get to me. Big wave crashes down on me, sinking me. This is a .shp. Scare as fuck. Heart beating like crazy, all fades to black. Wake up, I'm on a fucking bus, my dad is sitting on the seat in front of me reading the newspaper. Heart still beating like crazy, I'm completely disoriented, I still think I was drowning. Take a few minutes to catch my breath and calm down. Just roll with it and don't think about it. I don't know lads, I think maybe I died that day in a parallel universe, everything felt so real. Me. Meet up with girl on Tinder. We chill out in my car a bit after our date. Start to make out. She grabs my dick over the top of my pants. Starts to fondle it. I reached to play with her pussy. Weird feeling when I get down there. End up realizing it's a cock in my hand. Don't care BC, I'm down bad. She pushes me back and starts undoing my pants. Whips out my cock and gives me amazing blowjob. Asks me if I want to do the same. I return the favor and suck her dick. Like 5 days later I heard my door open and someone close it and walk into my apartment. I came out and nobody was there. Greentext unrelated. Oh shit dog Eva had the red light happen to me. Be me. 14 or 15 or some shit. Slip under the covers of my bed and get nice and comfy. Instantly start hearing the tapping noise under my bed. Start shitting bricks. Just close my eyes shit scared and try to go to sleep. Tapping noise continues at night for about a week. The last few nights there is a red glow outside my bedroom window. Eventually even my mirror begins to glow red from the inside. Always fully lucid and it begins seconds after I turn off the lights and climb into bed so I can rule out paralysis. Eventually get sick of this shit and yell stop into the darkness of my room. Never see or hear anything again. Small story but here you go. Be me 3 years ago. Laying down in room watching YouTube. Heard moving outside my window, thought it was Graham since she walks around the house for yard work. Hear her call out Anon, Anon, Anon in a tone like she wanted me to see something. Get up kinda annoyed but still went to check on her. Went to the porch cause I heard her there, I don't see her, think she went around the house to my window. Go out back door and walk around backyard, still don't see her. Go to her room as a final check, knock and say hey Grams you there? She opens door and she's yes what's wrong? I ask her were you outside? I heard you call me. She says no and that she's been inside for a while now. Be me. Absolute rock bottom of my life. Can emphasize with others and say how they got it even worse. Let's just give it a shot. Pray to Jesus that I accept my hell if he helps these poor souls. 3 years of absolute mental torment. One day the Holy Spirit reveals itself to me. Let's turn your life around Anon, I take care of you. Get healed, get comforted, get loved every day since. Pray for others, not for yourself. And never for material wealth or monopoly money.